Not bad.
Bunnings, W.A. Salvage.
Bunnings now. W.A. Salvage
now.
not around. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Woo! Look at this. Man, it's so good to have just a clean hull with nothing in there. That's rotten anyway. So between now and last week's episode, I have done a little bit of work, so I will play those clips in a second. But it's a big job today, so we're going to be sanding it. We're going to be getting it ready because I want this boat to be in the shed so we can level it up, get it on chocks and start glassing the transom in. So that's the first thing I want to get on this boat done. I've actually got all the materials. They just arrived. We're ready to go. We just need to sand it all down so we have a nice surface to work with. We had 2 grinders going last night. Christian gave me a hand. I will play those clips in a second. We've also got an LED light because we were doing it at night. It was just a lot cooler. Just this week's just absolutely cooking us at the moment. I think it's like 45 degrees again today. So lucky we've got the tent up, that's for sure. I had to get a new vacuum because the other one shit itself. But that's a bit of a rundown in 2 minutes. Let's get straight into it. Removing the wood, the last bit of wood there, you can see where I've cut with the angle grinder to remove most of it, but now coming in with the crowbar to remove that last 20 mil, as well as removing any layups that were done prior to the original hull layup. So we need to remove all that to get to the original layup, so we got our best chance of the best mechanical bond, because obviously it's not wet on wet, it's wet on dry. That's already 100% cured. So to get the best mechanical bond possible, we're going to go down to the original layup and go from there. I'll just get in there with a crowbar and just slowly tap it out and make our way through the boat. New kid in town, this guy here. So it's essentially a hard wearing flopper disc. So this is the packet here. It's called a Flexvit. I reckon that they last a hell of a lot longer and basically do the exact same thing as a flopper disc does. This is where your safety gear really counts. You got a lot of fibers floating around, especially when you're using a grinder. These things are going to get us through this. All right, let's do it. I've been grinding for about 2 hours now, and I've finished the transom and I'm making my way along. I'm about here somewhere. You can probably see the difference in colour of the glass. Yeah, there. So you can see where I've grinded, where I haven't. You can see also when you get to, I've grinded most of them out now, but you get like a little bump like that. That is basically where they've glassed it up and it's formed like an air pocket. Sometimes over the years of getting exposed to water, it can actually drag it in and a little bit of water can be sitting in there. So just make sure you grind those little air bubbles out. I do want to get inside there because that's where my floor is going to be meeting up to, and I am going to be glassing up to that. So I might as well get all the grinding out the way outside the shed, so we don't have to do, or we can limit as much as we got to do inside. Okay, see that bit of wood there? We got to get rid of it. That's a part of the old stringer. We get rid of that. All these little lumps and bumps, we got to get rid of that so we can have like a nice smooth surface. Fibreglass. Whoop whoop, we're getting there. That is, oh shit. So here, I'm going to go to there. And then make my way back and we can do the cabin last. Alrighty guys, this hull is starting to look bloody sweet, but we ran into a bit of a problem. The last probably week or so back to back have been between 40 and 45 degrees. Today, it's literally gonna rain. In the next couple of hours, we're gonna have a pretty big pour. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and finish this cabin right now so we can get this boat in the shed and chock it up. So that's the plan. I'm gonna jump in there now, smash out the front cabin, and then we can take it off the trailer and put it in the shed. Not bad?
Bunnings, WA salvage.
Nah, Bunnings now. WA salvage not around. Ask anyone in Australia where you get the best hot dog from. 95% of them will say Bunnings. Just having a quick bite to eat. I've basically stripped out the front now. So all we got to do is sweep it up, then we'll take it to the shed. Before we bring it in, we'll give it a quick blow down, and then we'll put it in the shed, ready to start the fiberglass work next week. Okay, shed is clean. This is where the boat is going to be living for the next, God knows how long, 8 to 12 months. Now we've measured it out and it's going to be a pretty good fit. That line is 6.2 meters. I think the boat was measured out 5.9, so we've got more than enough room. We've also got all our material as well. We have the 1708, I think that's what the Americans call it. So that's just a combo with strand and the double bias. We've also got some high density foam. We've got marine ply, and we have the outboards. The outboards have arrived. I won't go into too much detail, but I'm pretty sure you can guess from what I just showed you. Alrighty, let's get this thing straight in the shed, blow it down, and I think we're gonna call that a weekend. What do you reckon, Chich? Yep, he's keen too. How's that for timing, Chich?
Give me a crescent. Yeah, that's good timing, Nick.
What do you need?
Now what? Get under these.
Oh, okay. All right, let me just get a crescent for you. Ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, Nicky boy. Up we go.
Up the water, all right. Slow. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. We're on the ground. Touchdown. Looks so cute and small when it's on the floor. That's very nice. At least we can straighten it up now. But this is a big boat. Like, this is almost a metre bigger than my old one. And now it's gonna have a 700 pod on the back. It's gonna be a long boat. So. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to level the boat out in the next episode, get it all nice and straight, clean it up so we can start the fiberglassing work. So I hope you enjoyed that episode, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.